Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Jasur from Shanghai Silk Road. In this video, I want to talk about opening a Taobao store using a China registered company. So let's start with quick facts about Taobao. Taobao belongs to, basically most of you know, to Alibaba Group, and it was launched back in 2003 April. And right now, Taobao is the China's biggest online marketplace. Basically, it provides C2C, consumer to consumer, retail, by providing a platform for small business and individual entrepreneurs to open online stores that mainly caters for consumers in China, Chinese-speaking regions. Basically, Taobao is entirely in Chinese language, and it is for Chinese consumers. That's it. Taobao right now has two versions. Now is like local version, and another one is global version. But both of these versions, they are entirely in Chinese language. So why it's important? Because you can actually apply for Taobao seller account using your foreign company. And that seller account will be opened in Taobao global version. But again, the language, the process of opening a store is entirely in Chinese. So you have to either hire somebody who is fluent in Chinese, or you can outsource this service to a company like us, for example, which can provide this store opening service for you. So again, going back to the facts about Taobao. Basically, you can look up these facts, but important ones I'm going to mention quickly, so that you understand why it's important to open a store on Taobao, especially when you are interested in selling your products to Chinese customers. So number one, like I mentioned, China's biggest e-commerce platform. All right, so that's like a consumer to consumer, and also Taobao has mobile version and web version, and both of them are the biggest platforms. There are obviously different online marketplaces in China, for example JD.com or Pinduoduo, etc. But Taobao is the biggest one in both mobile and web. Number two, for example, Taobao deals recorded over 70 million monthly active users in September 2020. And it reported 40 million monthly active users in the previous quarter financial results. And number three, gross merchandise value generated by Taobao Live exceeded 350 billion for the 12 months ended September 30th, 2020. And next one is number of Taobao daily active users is around 299 million. Next one, Taobao general merchandise sales for 2019 was 5.7 trillion yuan. That converts to $853 billion. And number six fact is Taobao has 666 million mobile monthly active users. And number seven, Taobao has 601 million mobile annual active shoppers. And number eight is Taobao has 1.6 million active content creators. So like I said, you can easily look up these facts, and that shows how much Taobao shop is really important for your business. Okay, now let's go back to the topic, how to open a Taobao store using a China registered company. Previously, when I posted a video on how to open a Taobao store, many people contacted us, said that you didn't mention how to actually open the technical side of the topic. But again, I want to address those questions today. Opening a Taobao store from the technical point is fairly straightforward, because once you have the company registered in China, it's just click of a mouse. That's it. Next, and then you just follow the steps presented basically on the Taobao website. So there's nothing to explain basically, but the only thing is just that person who is actually taking care of the process need to be able to read and understand Chinese, because like I said, it is entirely in Chinese. That's it. So what you do is register a company in China. That's number one step. Number two step is you go ahead and open a Taobao account. That's it, just individual account. Number three step is going to be applying for Taobao seller account using your company license. So let me repeat that again. you need to have individual account first, confirmed individual account first, and then you apply for seller account. When you apply for seller account on the same website, basically, there's a like function. You just click on it. In Chinese it says Taobao store, basically. So when you click on it, it takes you to another registration page based on your individual account, basically. And obviously the system is going to ask for your business license and tax number. All of these details will be provided by us, basically, when you register a company. Your tax number, your company is like a PDF license, a physical license. You can scan, copy it yourself if you want, and all the other, like for example, business address for your company, and who is the director of the company. You have to enter all of these details if you are doing it yourself. All right, then one of the very important parts of the process is you need to have a corporate Alipay. Corporate Alipay, like I mentioned many times, is equal to PayPal business account. It operates exactly the same way. So in the process, if you don't have a corporate Alipay, you just have to go ahead and open one. And once you have that details of your corporate Alipay, now you have to link your Taobao seller account to your corporate Alipay. Alipay needs to confirm your account, and Taobao as well needs to confirm your Alipay account. So you just have to wait. In our case, for example, it took us 2 days exactly, but there are some cases that the accounts were confirmed on the same day. So it really depends on how fast Taobao and Alipay on that specific day they operate. Most of the things in China are done. This kind of things are done by actual person. It's not like automated. It's not done by a computer, basically. So an actual person, depending on how busy they are, they need to go through your account. They need to check the documents, and then if assuming they're not really busy, they can activate your account on the same day. All right, so that can be done between 1 and 2 days, basically. And after the account is activated, another important part is Taobao gives you 1 month exactly to start selling. And if you don't do that, Taobao will disable your account, and you have to do the whole like registration process from scratch again. And also, I need to mention that Taobao local version is free, but global version, as I know, it's paid. I'm not sure how much you have to pay for the global account, because you will be using your home country's company, basically, or any company that's registered in a different country other than China. So therefore you will be selling from outside of China to the Chinese clients. So that's why this account is not free. Probably you will be paying some annual and monthly subscription fees, but the local Taobao seller account is entirely free. And obviously, by free, I mean that there is no subscription payments, okay? Maintenance payments, basically, for the store. But obviously, Taobao charges some percentage from each sale. All right, you need to just understand that. Fees for the transaction are not really great. It's just, you can compare them to, for example, Etsy sales. Right, there's like a 0.2 or 0.3 like small transaction fees, basically. And how do you withdraw your sales? Again, it operates exactly like Amazon or Etsy or eBay. Once the sales is done, then you need to like ship the product, and then once the client receives the product, then they click, they receive, and then Taobao releases the payment. Basically, this is how it operates. You can check it yourself. For example, as a client, as a consumer on Taobao, you can try opening a Taobao account and then try buying something. So once you receive the goods, Taobao like shop, it has a small button to confirm whether you've received the goods or not. Okay, if you haven't received, there are like Taobao Taobao gives you a lot of options, like you can, contact this the shop, or you can, complain, etc., etc., or you can, apply for a refund. So this is for the for consumer protection, basically. To summarize, opening a Taobao seller account basically needs a Chinese company, and obviously additional to owning a China registered company, like I mentioned, you need to open a corporate Alipay, and that's it. So this is how you do it. And again, from the technical part, there's nothing to explain. You just have to follow the steps. Again, if you don't have any staff who reads, understands Chinese characters, or is not familiar with the system, you can feel free to contact us. We have packages both for AliExpress and Taobao. We're happy to work with you, provided that you are ready to or willing to open a company in China, because both AliExpress and Taobao, they need a China company. So with that said, I'm going to finish this video. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, or leave your questions in the comment section below. I will be glad to answer your questions. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time.